Hey guys, what is going on? Tucker here, and welcome to the first episode of my Ironman series. I think that every series should have an end result or a goal in mind, and while there will be many smaller goals that I will make during this series and I will meet, I have been thinking, and in the long run, I think that I'm going to try and go for an ascension crossbow because that's something that I can work towards for a very long time. So what will you guys find in this series? Well, you'll find ways to level up quickly, you'll find ways to do the quest, you'll see what quests that I'm going to do and what order I do them in. You'll also get to spend some time with me and have a little fun in the process, and just stuff like that, see how I play, and yeah. So right now you can see that I'm questing. Before I do anything, there are a few quests that I want to get out of the way because they either give rewards at the end, or they are pre-quests for quests to come in the future that will aid me in getting to the Ascension crossbow. I did go ahead and get members on this account because, let's be honest, all of the good things in Runescape are members, and especially if you plan to go anywhere on an Ironman account, you will need members. Okay, so all you peeps may be wondering what armor this is that I'm wearing. Well, it's called the Pathfinder set. This set is at least in free-to-play, is very marginally better than the level 10 armor sets that you're going to get. So this is the best armor set, I think, to wear until level 20. It is accessible through the Path, which is the first series of, I guess, mini quests that you do once you get out of the tutorial. Okay, so as you can see, I'm questing, and this is the Demon Slayer quest, and this part in particularly is pretty rough for some people that have just started playing, so I think maybe I'll make a guide on it later. But pretty much what you have to do is, when this little guy yells, he's charging an attack, just run over to him and he'll protect you with the Saradomin spell or whatever he casts. I don't know what it is. I'm going to call it the Saradomin spell. But if you do not run over to him, this demon will cast this spell right here, and it will hit you for a shit ton of damage, and you will probably die. No, I'm just kidding. You won't die, but it'll definitely hurt. So just, run over to him. It took me a minute or two to get the clicks down pat, and I almost died a couple times, but I mean, what else would you expect from me? I'm just a noob after all. But that's pretty much the hardest part of this quest. Let's go on to the end so I can show you guys the rewards. Okay guys, so I'm at the end of the quest here. You can see that his Saradomin bubble did protect me, except for like 59 damage as opposed to 500 damage. And my quest rewards, are 3 quest points. The Silver Light for faster killing of demons, 3 combat XP lamps worth 100 each, and the Avernic Wand and Book. The Avernic Wand and Book isn't of much use to me. It does have slightly better accuracy than the Wizard Wand, but since I am level 1 magic, I'm probably just going to use the staff anyway. But the Silver Light is of good use to me because it makes Slayer go by a little bit quicker on those demon tasks. Okay guys, so now I think I'm going to do some dailies. You guys should definitely do your dailies on your Ironman account, even if you don't do them on your regular or main account, which I still recommend you do, just because they give XP lamps and gold and things that are worth gold that are very hard to come by on an Ironman account, since you can't buy a lot of stuff from the actual players. So I'm going to show you guys at the end of these tasks what I actually get. Okay guys, so I just finished these tasks and turned them in. I got the Amulet of Potency, which is the last item of the Pathfinder set. I also got the little baby troll doll, which is going to keep me company since really no one in my friends chat likes to talk to me, sad face. And I also got the bag, these 3 challenge bags, which have stuff in them. I'm going to open them here in just a second. I didn't get the best rewards this time, but they do get better, I promise you. And they do have XP sometimes. I got a piece of 10 ore. I got 1 10 ore, a U-log, and a freaking fish. But as I level up, the challenges are going to get harder, and, well, not really harder, but longer, and I'm going to get better rewards from them, which comes in really handy on an Ironman account, seeing that you can't really interact with other players. So yeah, I definitely recommend that you guys do these. Even at the lower levels, you may not get the best rewards, but some rewards are better than none, and it actually only takes about 5 seconds to do. Okay, so the next quest that I'm going to be doing is called A Shadow over Ashdale. I'm doing this quest to complete the path, which is the tutorial-like thing at the beginning of an account, or when you start an account. that is supposed to give you a feel for the game, but I just think it's really annoying. And for 2, I'm doing it for the rewards, which I'll go over in just a second. This quest did turn out to be pretty fun though. Just remember that if you guys are trying to follow along with me but you're a higher level, this quest does scale with levels, so be careful and make sure to bring a little bit of food or a lot of food. I didn't, and I made a mistake on doing that, and I'll tell you guys why in just a second. Right now, I'd just like to take a moment and comment on how far these RuneScape graphics have come in just the past couple of years. I mean, look at the lighting, and look at the shadows, and look how smooth the texture is, and look at how, look at the road, look at the rocks, look at these creatures. Everything is so much awesomer. Wow. Damn it, I'm such a weirdo. But anyways, up to this point in the quest, you pretty much come through and fight some of these little things and get those combat gains, yo. And then you get to this cool little puzzle thing right here. So yeah, you come up to this little puzzle, and I'm going to show you guys how to do it, because it took me just a few minutes to figure it out, because I refuse to look a quest guide up on a novice quest. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm a weirdo. Maybe I am too proud to look up quest guides on novice quests. But anyways, the first thing you need to do is click that pipe right there to patch it so it stops leaking and you can actually get the water to run to the door, which is the ultimate end result that you want to happen. And instead of running around for 20 minutes like I did, like an idiot, trying to figure out why in the hell that valve wouldn't turn, you gotta come over here and pick up this inner valve part, and then you gotta come over here to the boxes that are just north of that one, because I didn't see the red thing on my mini-map. And you have to put the pieces together and then just click this middle one. And pretty much just turn all the valves until the water gets to this last southeast little barrel here. And once it gets to the southeast barrel, just turn that one and it should float to the door, and the door should open. And then pretty much all you got to do is fight your way through the caves and go through some gloop on the walls and stuff like that. And you'll come to this cutscene right here, and it'll tell you to pull the lever. I'm sure you guys are familiar with that already. But make sure, instead of just going on through to the ship, make sure you come over here and search this chest, because you will get 3 uncut sapphires and I think like 740 gold. So yeah, make sure you guys do that, because once again, all that crap's hard to come by in Ironman mode. Okay, so once you fight your way through the caves and stuff like that, you need to walk on up here and get on the ship. And once you get on the ship, these 4 tentacles are going to spawn, and they're going to be smacking the shit out of you. So smack them back. All you got to do is attack them. They don't really do a whole lot of damage, but they still suck. They do like 100 damage each hit or whatever. And so yeah, just attack them, and once you kill all of them, this mother flabber right here is going to spawn. Okay, and since being me, I hate looking up guides. I did not know how to fight this guy, and I just got owned the whole time. Agaroth is a douchebag. I kinda hate him, but I finally got it figured out here at the end. So I'm just gonna fast forward through all this and get to the end of the fight, and I'll show you guys how to get him. Okay, so after 2 deaths, I finally figured out that his water jet only sprays for half of the ship, so just move to one side and you should be fine. I kept trying to figure out if you could dodge his melee attacks that he has with his claws there, but the only way you can do that is by climbing up the ladders on both sides, or on either side of the ship, and then you can dodge everything, but I'm not sure if you can attack him or not, because I was using melee and I did not climb up the freaking ladder. Also, after half of his life is gone, he starts shooting these little spike things up. Just move out of the way, you won't be hit by them. They're pretty easy to dodge, and then, the rest of the kill's pretty easy. Just follow what I said to do. Okay, so that quest was pretty fun and pretty easy for a low-level quest. I'm finally at the end of it, and here's what you get. You get 1 quest point, 300 attack, 300 strength, defense, and HP experience lamps. You also get 3 black pearls, and what the pearls do is they give you bonus experience, but you can only break 1 of them per day to receive the experience in any skill. I think it gives you the experience that's equal to a large fallen star. So yeah, definitely worth it. Also, you get the access to the Dead Man's Chest and the Ashdale Caves that I talked to you about earlier. The one that I said not to skip. And you get to repeat the battle against Agaroth again. I'm giving you a black pearl. The chest gives you 757 gold and 4 uncut sapphires and an uncut emerald for each time you search it. I'm not sure, but I think you can only do that once per day. I'll check that and get back to you guys in the next video, because that would be an amazing money making guide if you can do check that chest, you know, back to back and get uncut emeralds and diamonds and sapphires or whatever each time, which, you know, that's the only reason that I say you can probably only do it once a day. Okay, so next on the list is Slayer. Slayer has to be my favorite skill in the game, as it just allows you to make a lot of money and is a great way to get your combat up while still leveling Slayer, and now therefore it makes combat fun and not just an endless grind that everybody freaking hates. Once you get your Slayer up in the higher levels, the money from the drops of the creatures such as Queen Black Dragon, the Ganodermic creatures, Tormented Demons, and Ascension members is amazing money. So yeah, just, you know, level up your Slayer, get it up there, and it's definitely high on the to-do list. Okay, so my first Slayer task, and everyone's first Slayer task, is going to be Gelatinous Abominations, if you're low level that is anyway. So yeah, don't forget your freaking spiked gauntlets, because you need those to kill them. If you forget them, you'll just sit here and pound them at 1 HP until you go back and get the gloves, so definitely do not forget them. I just did that so I could show you guys that you can't kill them without having the gloves on. So yeah, let's go get this next task. I think I only had 5 of these, so I mean, not a really big deal. Okay, so my next Slayer task is gonna be 38 Minotaurs. Okay, I'm gonna go over to the Stronghold of Security and kill those. No, they're level 44, so I'm not gonna be able to kill them right now, probably. So I think I'm gonna go do some other stuff. Alrighty, I've decided to go on and do some more quests, even though I don't really want to, but I kind of have to do these quests if I want to ever kill any tormented demons. So yeah, this is Let Them Eat Pie, and it's pretty self-explanatory, so I'm just going to skip to the end and show you guys the rewards. Okay, so I just finished the first quest, and the reason that I went with this quest to begin with was because of the rewards you get. You get 276 summoning XP, and you also get 275 gold charms, and that's going to help you out a lot with summoning, obviously. So yeah, summoning is one of my favorite skills in the game. It's so helpful, and this is just a great way to get a head start on it. Well guys, that's pretty much it for this episode. I know it was long, but thank you guys for watching. If you have any more ideas of what you want to see in a future Iron Man, just let me know, and I'll make sure to get it in there. But until next time, thank you guys for watching, and take care, guys.